Listen, I come in peace. And again, like I told your family, because I know it looked like I'm out of pocket.
You out of pocket?
Wack likes to pretend like he just went to 607 Unk's house uninvited. Yeah, if you go watch the video, the door was clearly open. When he knocked on the door was clearly open. And 607 Unk opened the door a little bit too prematurely, and it didn't look like it was authentic at all. It looked like it was a skit, which is what it was. What's the deal? Y'all was tapping NT and then Trapping This Network back in the same, like cracking the same here at 10 and then Trapping This Network. Second is excuse, second Alvagito. You're not finna get nobody's Alvagito, big dog. Tap in with the tap in to make sure, in fact, tapped in with that good tap in. Hit us with a like, with a comment, with a good subscribe, everything we have going on here at TNA Trap News Network. We ain't finna hold y'all. We finna jump into this content. Man, it's Sunday, 607 Unks is down with Officer Rat Run Runner. Let's get into this content. Let's get into it. Let's go.
For somebody do a game. That's out of pocket.
I come in by myself.
Right.
Ain't nobody with me.
Right, but you
I know you got a lot of questions because you heavily gated and heavily guarded. I knew exactly what time your people took their little lunch.
Come on, gang.
Listen, I knew to put the Uber Eats emblem in my window to get up in here. So, but I come by myself.
Wack is telling an extended lie. This is stupid.
But that don't mean ain't nobody coming back when you leave. It's California, gang.
If I was somebody gonna come back, I wouldn't be on this camera.
Then why would you come unannounced?
The camera's giving you assurance that I'm not on that.
For you not to come back, not the rest of them Pyrus.
Are they with me?
They not with you right now. How you know they ain't gonna be with you?
You know why they not with me right now?
Because you can't go over there with them niggas.
Know where you was at.
Right.
Think about what I'm telling you.
Right.
Solo. I came solo. I apologize to the family in the house, but I'd rather come talk to you this way than we run into each other and we both got groups of people with us who don't know how to act.
Right.
Now, we got an elephant in the room because I've been getting calls and y'all need to do something. I'm like, I need to talk to him. You wouldn't get on the phone. I'm like, I'm going to talk to him one way or another. I told him, right? I do need this to happen, and I don't think you got a problem with it. You had a situation at No Jumper.
Right.
Where you said a few things.
What'd I say?
I can't repeat what you said.
Dang, I didn't say that.
I don't even want to get into all that because it should have been handled there, right? And it wasn't. But
so you saying that Munchie B should have did a lot more than what he did, got it?
All I'm looking for is a sincere apology to the community.
And that's what I did. I apologize to the Bloods because I wasn't trying to diss the Bloods. Listen, gang, I know what's really going on, right? But Adam them, they twist it around. They gonna twist it around to make it fit their narrative, right?
No, but come on, he didn't edit that.
Yeah, no, but
y'all was lying.
No, it's the tension. Listen, it ain't the word, it's the tension behind the word, right? So everybody worried about the word, but the word don't mean shit. It's what you meant. I didn't mean to diss nobody.
You can't say that because there's a lot of people who ain't here behind that. And listen, I'm one that made it out, right?
Right.
But
nigga, you got kicked out.
Whether people want to respect it or not, when it comes to this lane, I'm a gatekeeper and I'm a voice for that flag because of where I come from.
You're not a gatekeeper, nor are you a voice for that flag. That's not true. That's not true. You're not a gatekeeper for the Pyrus, nor are you a voice for that flag. Them niggas can't stand you, bro.
Now, I'm not a gangbanger. I don't gangbang. Right? But I come from where I come from, and when certain things need to be addressed, and I ain't even talking about those we know. I'm really talking about those that helped raise me, who helped guide me, who may have been told about these things because you kind of did something that has never been done. Like, not even with our Keyway cats that's known. You know, you never heard Rick Rock or none of these dudes, you know what I'm saying, say that. And we don't do it as well, right? We don't. When me and you did have a verbal, you kept trying to bait me with the Hoover. You notice I still maintain my respect for Hoover because the dudes that I know from Hoover, my distaste for you at the time wasn't greater than my respect for them. Rest in peace, Hoover D. Fadoos. Right? You know what I mean? I was my brother. But I really, and everybody ain't going to accept it, right? But I'm really kind of moving towards you being able to say, hey, look, I made a mistake, And because LA is a weird place. It's 60 miles north, south, east, west. And even the little pockets they think is safe.
So you're saying ain't nobody in LA can understand that they are pushing the nerve the way they want to push it, gang? I'm not, listen, they understand this.
It came out of your mouth. See, if I say F something, or if I say a disrespectful thing about something knowingly, now I could be talking and having casual conversation and may say a word, but they like, well, Wack, just having conversation. But if I use that word in a manner that where it's vulgar and it's disrespectful, they gonna hear it like that. And believe it or not, and I think our out-of-town brothers, not to say that y'all don't grasp it or get it, right? On the West Coast, that cripping, that Paru, and that blood, and that hoovering, it's like, it's a different type of thing. Ice-T, although from Jersey, we grew up in that Crenshaw district.
So why did you have to throw dirt at Ice-T? Ice-T, although from Jersey, like, my nigga, what was the reason for that? You just got to beef with everybody? You got to pick a problem with everybody?
He said some powerful lines in that song, Colors. He said, death is my set, guess my religion. Right? And you got some dudes that's all they know.
Right.
You know other things, and you been other places, and you can talk about. You got some dudes, they been like hamsters. All they know is them 4-5 blocks.
Right.
Half them dudes, you tell them they got a first-class ticket at LAX, they wouldn't know how to retrieve it. So when you say certain things, they think you playing with it, and they living down about it.
I am playing.
I don't think you meant it with the venom that it was said. I don't think so.
I'm playing with God. Right? Everybody went around tripping. I'm playing with God.
607 is not tripping off anything Wack is saying. Wack is saying all these things and trying to give all these points and trying to be so profound. You're trying to be so deep about the situation. Excuse me. You're trying to make sure that you feel like this or look like that. Or I'm not sure who you're trying to convince. You feel me? But just, no. No one cares. No one cares. No one cares. Wack says a whole bunch of things that have no real relation to anything. Wack says a whole bunch of things that in his mind give him more power and more validity than who he is. The reality of the situation is Wack can't go back to his community. Members of his community don't deal with him or have anything to say about him in a positive light. So when it comes to him saying like, oh, I'm this, or I'm that, I'm that, and I'm this, bro, what are you talking about? You're not any of these things. You are literally a reject from the blood community.
So tell God to come see about me. Listen, I'm going to say this, bro. I will not disrespect no blood. I'm a blood. Like, California probably don't understand this, right?
You say you was some Hoover.
But I'm a blood, too. I'm Hoover and I'm blood. People don't understand this, bro.
So you saying you for the people.
Yeah. And the way that they don't understand because all the tribes of Jesus is in the streets, right? So we look up like, now we all in the streets. We ain't got nothing to do, but we in the streets. We killing each other. We killing each other, right? And then you got people like Adam 22 that's doing what they doing to try to help their community, help his community, not our community.
Well,
he don't give a fuck about us.
This is the thing about it, right? It's kind of it's a pro and a con, it's a gift and a curse of that. Because Adam's a white dude, right? And when we say they don't give us no opportunity, he's opened the door and giving people opportunity. People that had no training, no training. They really ain't got a lot to talk about, but it might be something about their character, and he sits them in front of it.
So basically, Wack is saying that Adam puts anybody at no jumper, which is actually kind of true. As we watched the no jumper, whatever that was, yesterday, I caught the piece where they went hard on a homegirl, Jada, and I caught the piece where obviously Brandon, blah, blah, blah. It really just has no real anything over there at no jumper. They just are trying anything, doing anything, however that shit go, however it's gonna go. Adam's basically just throwing SHIT against the wall and seeing what sticks. That's really what's going on at that point, because that whole no jumper fiasco yesterday was just for views. Them dudes went up there, were fighting, were humiliating themselves, were embarrassing themselves, doing all that crazy stuff just to end up with a generic version of house phone. Literally. They did all that. Embarrassing themselves, humiliating themselves, fighting, screaming, cussing, climbing over themselves, looking stupid, humiliation, rituals, and all these type of things just to end up with fucking Kroger brand house phone.
And hopes that they kind of catch on what to do or not to do, right?
Right.
But I will say, he's also a white dude that doesn't understand the seriousness of things that he just thinks is content.
Yeah, he brought somebody up there to talk about you. You got the best content of the channel. He brought somebody to talk about your wife.
In his head, It's content and it's not that serious in his head. Now I hope, and I think he's starting to get it.
Now, with this all being said, Adam is going to continue to bring on to whomever he decides he wants to onto that platform. You know, Wack can feel whatever, 607 can feel whatever, I can feel whatever, you can feel whatever, we can all feel whatever. It doesn't change the fact that Adam 22 is going to continue to move about that no jumper platform in a way that he sees fit, in a way that he feels like is equivalent to his version of success, and that's pretty much it. You can't get upset with Adam for running his content the way that he runs his content. You can only be upset with Adam for allowing him to include you in it, which is really ultimately you just being mad at yourself because your own involvement is your own involvement. You feel me? There's no real reason why you can't just say no, or you can't walk away from that situation, or you can't just, choose to opt out. You know what I mean? Now, a lot of people don't want to opt out. A lot of people want to stay in that scenario. A lot of people want to stay in that space. A lot of people want to stay in that light to where they can get that attention that they've, never had before. And if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. I'm not saying nobody's right. I'm not saying anybody's wrong. At this point, do what you got to do to get your chili. But the fact remains, people are going to continue to come in and out of that space in a manner that is not going to be conducive to any real versions of longevity or success. You feel me? Again, just kind of taking it back to that whole situation where they had the no jumper live casting and all that. What was really the point of that? Outside of creating content, you know what I'm saying? There's that. I ain't never mad at the content creation part. They created the content. They got the views at you niggas' expense. But the reality of the situation is none of you guys were ever designed to win. Nobody was ever designed to win an actual opportunity. It was just done so niggas could have their cloud moments and Adam could, get his content up and make some money off you niggas real quick and blah, blah, blah. And that would be that. You feel me? Again, all that to happen to end up with a generic version of house phone is the wildest part about it. And this is not a shot against house phone at all. It's nothing against house phone at all. But my thing is, what was the whole point of doing all that when you was just looking for landline? We got house phone. Adam's looking for landline. So I just want to know what was the point and what was the purpose. You know what I'm saying? If you was doing all that, you was handling all that, you was taking care of all that, all right, cool, your business. But again, you wasn't actually looking for a new host. You wasn't looking for anything outside of your replacement for house phone. And now everybody else who's being assigned there is just being used for flu, flammery, skullduggery, and larceny. Anybody who wants to go do a podcast and just be randomly, put into some ish, you really could go over to No Jumper, and Adam probably could figure you out. With that all being said, man, we up out of here on a Sunday morning. Y'all know the deal, though. It's red dots to the left. And, of course, y'all always going to know the rest. For sure, it's free. Avenue Angel until he's free. And y'all know we gone.
Niggas jealous. Baby, keep it secret. Shit, die before she tell it. Shit, die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open.
A couple bands on your heels will probably change the way you walk. Conversations in the bank will probably change the way you talk. I'll always be right here and I will never leave you lonely. You can rest all of your fears cause I always got it on me. They took me from you once. You showed you was a rock. Speak on my demise, but the devil is a lie. 6 blunts in and we only getting higher. See the love in your heart, but your eyes full of fire. See, I used to wonder about you, but I know now. It's Gucci bags when we land, how it go now. Real shit, a real bitch, and make you slow down. I beat it up and take a break and go some more rounds, and then we go some more rounds. It's gonna always be some rain, so the roads got umbrellas. I'm stressing with the homies in the town with them fellas. Gonna always take them pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open. See, I started as a dealer, then I finished as a dealer. I could put you on the beach in the middle of the winter. You and Nina sister wives, cause the shit can get tricky. Niggas frontin' like a killer, turn that bitch into Matilda. Stepping on these niggas and I came into a feet first. 12 on these Balenci's and these bitches make my feet hurt. Rich nigga problems every day. I live a movie. You could fight in H&M or you could ball with me alone. She asked for a hoodie, so I let her wear the Gucci. Next day when she left, I ain't tripping. She kept the Gucci. It tastes like food. I even had to lick my fingers. And that pussy so good, I had to save me some for later. Diamonds on your neck, see them dancing on your haters. And they talk from the bottom, but you up, you can't hear them. You taking all the pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Pistol on me and I'm focused. You ain't tripping, you a hold it, cause you know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, you know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got secret shit.